This video is the pranayama of Ujjayi. We're going to review Ujjayi Breath, then Sivananda Breath, and then alternate nostril breath. Ujjayi Breath is the pranayama that in forest yoga, as well as several other yoga practices, that is done throughout the whole practice. And there are a few reasons for this. And we'll get into that after I demo. I'm going to show 3 stages of coming into Ujjayi Breath first. And I'm actually going to move a little closer to the camera for this. The first stage is breathing in through the mouth and exhaling through the mouth. But before we get into that, I want everybody to feel the muscles at the back of their throat. So whisper the word whisper. Whisper. Do that again and feel those muscles at the back of your throat. Whisper. So those are the muscles that we're going for gently constricting and running the breath along the back of the throat. So I'm going to first show the 3 stages. The first stage is mouth open for the inhale and the exhale, making a whisper sound. The second stage, the mouth stays open on the inhale, making the whisper sound, but on the exhale, the lips gently close, and you make the whisper sound by breathing out through the nostrils. It looks and sounds like this. And the final stage is the pranayama of Ujjayi Breath. It looks and sounds like this. So let's do all 3 stages together, but they'll flow together. Before we start, again, whisper the word whisper so you can reconnect to the back of your throat. Whisper. Now, open your mouth, breathe in through your mouth. Keep making the whisper sound, breathe out through your mouth. Do that a few times and just feel for running the breath along the backside of your throat, making an oceanic or whispering sound. Now, when you start feeling comfortable with that, after you inhale through the open mouth, just gently close your lips and exhale through the nostrils, maintaining the whisper sound. And when you start feeling comfortable with that, keep your lips gently together as you inhale and as you exhale. You can close your eyes. Keep the back of the skull lined up over the back of the hips. Keep breathing in your Ujjayi breath, feeling for softening around the edges of the breath. Now gently open your eyes. Keep breathing in your Ujjayi breath as you listen. So Ujjayi Breath, we practice in forest yoga while we're doing poses, asanas, for several reasons. One is it calms the nervous system down. It also gives us something to focus on, which then keeps us in our body. But Ujjayi Breath is a pranayama. It can stand alone. It does not need to be done only while practicing a particular yoga pose. It can be done sitting, standing, on the subway when we get back on the subways. It can even be practiced in your car if you're driving to work or washing the dishes. No matter what you're doing, it's a way to bring your attention and your focus on your breath and in your body, and it calms the nervous system. If you feel that during your Ujjayi breathing, your nervous system actually gets ramped up, most likely that's because you have some tension in the way that you're doing it. So I would suggest to not breathe as deeply to start and feel for softening those edges of both your inhale and your exhale. Now we're going to keep this Ujjayi breath moving into the next pranayama, which is called Sivananda Breath. And this pranayama is using your Ujjayi to breathe in for as long as is comfortable. Hold the breath for as long as is comfortable. Exhale the breath out for as long as is comfortable. And then hold the breath out for as long as is comfortable. This pranayama can be done if you're pregnant with no breath holds, either on the inhale or the exhale. So you would be inhaling for as long as is comfortable and exhaling for as long as is comfortable. But I will be cueing the version with the breath holds. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes. Inhale for as long as is comfortable. Hold the breath for as long as is comfortable. Exhale the breath out for as long as is comfortable. Hold the breath out for as long as is comfortable. Do 4 more rounds like this on your own. And if you feel that the holding the breath out is bringing up discomfort, extreme discomfort, you can release that and go immediately into your inhale. Once you're done with your 4 rounds on your own, come back into your Ujjayi breath and feel how your breath has already changed. The next pranayama is alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to teach this today with equal breaths. meaning there'll be an inhale for a count of 5. Actually, we're going to do a count of 8. An inhale for a count of 8, holding the breath for a count of 8, exhaling the breath for a count of 8. If you're pregnant, don't do the breath hold, but you can do the inhale portion and the exhale portion. So to start this, I'm not mirroring you with my hand. Bring up your right hand. Place down the first 2 fingers. First, you'll use your thumb. So take your thumb, gently close off your right nostril. Not so much that you push your nose across your face. Just gently close it so it's barely closed. Now exhale all the breath out to get empty. No Ujjayi breath here, just normal breath. Inhale through the left nostril. Now pinch your nose closed with your ring finger and the thumb. Hold the breath. Count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the thumb. Exhale the breath out for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the thumb lifted. Inhale for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch your nose closed, holding the breath for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your ring finger. Exhale the breath out for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're on your own. You'll be inhaling again through the left. If a count of 8 was too long, drop it down to a count of 5. If 8 seemed really easy, increase it to a count of 10. Do 3 more rounds. One round starts on the left, inhaling, and then ends on the left, exhaling. When you're done, bring both hands back onto your thighs. Breathe in your Ujjayi breath through both nostrils. And notice the effects of this pranayama. You may notice that your breathing through the right nostril as well as the left nostril is a little more equal. All three of these pranayama are great for calming the mind, calming the nervous system. If any of these pranayama do the opposite, where you start feeling like you're getting anxious or tight, back off, work on softening your breath. And you may even back all the way off and just practice your Ujjayi breath in a deep yet soft way. It can take a while to get that combo, that balance of deepening yet softening. These pranayama can be practiced individually on their own. They can also be practiced in different combinations. So say you get up in the morning and you feel you need to, or at night before going to bed and you'd like to calm yourself down, you might start off with 2 minutes of Ujjayi breath with the eyes closed, and you can even set a personal intention, be it something as simple as, I feel my breath. It can be whatever feels right to you. You can stay there, you can do longer Ujjayi breath, or you could move into either Sivananda breath or alternate nostril breath. And as you play with these, you'll start noticing that in different times of the day, different days for you, depending on what's happening, that each pranayama may be what calls to you to do in that moment. And again, all these pranayama can be part of a yoga practice. In forest yoga, as well as many other yoga traditions, we practice a pranayama at the beginning of the class after we set intent. And then we practice Ujjayi breath through most of the practice. But they stand alone on their own. Pranayama practice stands alone. It's its own practice. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in through both of your nostrils. Namaste. Thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your day or your evening. And may you feel calm using your pranayama breath.